go? Where'd you go? Where are you?
It's actually not too
like an alien.
She could wear it, you know, she could get away with it.
Yeah, that's the whole point. You know. Of course, her hood's a little floppy. She's kind of looking through the top. You want to try one, Amanda?
Yeah, that's after.
I'm hoping these fit me. Because I could be wrong, but I doubt you guys are going to be excited to get in there and mix it up with the knees.
Look at Abby.
I think they'll be fine. I don't know what.
Look at Abby. Look at Abby. She's failing
Concern
in
is,
the
I mean, I'm just gonna
Of
wear
course,
a long
fails.
shirt, maybe as a hood.
Look at Abby.
You're flossing in the bee suit.
You're weird, Abby.
Okay.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah. You don't know what that is?
Yes, I know what it is.
What's it called?
I don't know what it's called.
I'm out here today. I'm going to start working on my bee yard. We're about probably 3 weeks away from our bees arriving. I don't know, they're going to call me when they're ready. So I've got to get this and I've got to get the hive ready. I'm probably going overkill with this. I'm fencing it. I'm putting in gravel for some drainage. I know I'm over engineering it. That's kind of what I do. It's not a need thing, it's a personality thing. So, but I'm going to get started here. I'm going to clear some ground. I'm going to pull some sod up. I'm going to start leveling it, putting in some drainage around the perimeter. But I'm going to put some gravel in and possibly some perforated pipe. We'll see. I'm going to get started and see how much work it's going to take. See how far I'm going to take it based on that. By laying out the bee yard 12 foot wide by 10 foot long, I'm able to use a single 50-foot roll of fencing with a little left over to give me some buffer. A man gate will give me even a little more buffer should I need it. I laid out the stakes for the posts by establishing the 2 posts that will be my back line and then using the 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot method to square up the remaining posts.
So we have to wash this off too, Dad?
Yes, love.
Yeah, making a little puddle there.
There's one! Okay, stand back. Could I spray something? I would not do that to you. Just wait. Stand back. Okay, good.
So this is way overkill, and I get that, but I'm not putting this in for next week. I'm putting this in for the next 20 years. What I've done here in the bee yard is I've tilled down the soil so I can get some good compaction. I've taken the level down a little bit and leveled it somewhat. I don't want it to be completely level. I I've dug some trenching around it, which, as you can see, I'm going to put in some French drain and gravel. I'm fencing it in. I've got 5 posts in here, and then I'm going to cover this area, the area where the bee yard's actually going to be, in landscaping fabric and gravel to keep the weeds down and to keep the drainage good. So that's what I've got on tap today. I've got about 4 or 5 hours to finish this and get it done. So stay with me. We'll see what we get done today. If we don't get it all done, whatever we don't get done today, I'm going to have to do with a beehive sitting in the middle of all of it. So I think much better to do all this without bees being a factor. Let's get on with it. Okay, well, we've got the drainage pipe in. We've got some of the gravel holding it in. Getting ready to put in the plastic and the gravel. Getting there. Got the fabric in. Closer and closer. The only things left for today are the gravel and the fence. Getting there. All right, we are done. I am done anyway. Let me show you what we've got going on here. So if you look here, and I'm going to say ahead of time that I've completely overbuilt this. I get that. But what we've got here is kind of a drainage field with drainage pipe in here, filled in with gravel, with landscaping fabric underneath of it to keep the weeds down. I sure don't want to be weed eating around my hive. We've got a fenced in area. We've got the 4x6s up on blocks, and the hives will go across there. And we've got our 1 hive in here, ready for the bees to go in tomorrow morning. I got to go pick them up tonight. They go in tomorrow morning. And yeah, like I said, it's overbuilt. I get that. That's kind of what I do. I'm not building this just for 1 year or for 2 years. I want these bees to be here for 20 years. And I don't want to have to be rebuilding all of this all the time. So sorry for the short video today. I didn't have a lot of time to film. I had to get this done because I got to go get the bees tonight. But just wanted to show you what we're doing. We'll show you the install video when we put the nuke in the hive on tomorrow. And maybe that'll be a little bit more of a long form video. So thanks for checking it out. I appreciate it. If you like this kind of stuff, if you like this video, please make sure and like the video, subscribe, hit the bell so you'll get notifications of our next videos. And if you want to see more about what we do, come to selfsufficientpath.com, where you'll find all kinds of content about homesteading and gardening and hunting and beekeeping and all the stuff that we love, right? So thanks. I'll check you next time. Appreciate it.